Hello there and welcome to another Mr. Carter Science Special. In this video we're going to be looking at a variety of different fungal diseases. By the end of the video you'll know what a pathogen is, you'll be able to explain a number of diseases caused by fungal pathogens, and you'll be able to explain how these pathogens are spread. As you may already know if you've watched my video about bacterial diseases, a pathogen is a disease-causing microorganism. So that could be a virus, a bacteria, or in the case of this video, a fungal microorganism that we're talking about. And our first disease that we're going to look at today is athlete's foot. And athlete's foot is caused by a variety of different fungal species. We've got three of their names down here, including Microsporum, and these fungal species will cause athlete's foot. You may well have had this disease. You may have picked it up by walking barefoot on a swimming pool changing room, for example. Symptoms include damage and flaking to the skin between the toes. The fungus happens to like living between the toes because it's well adapted to dark, moist environments, dark, warm, moist environments in fact. But it's fairly easily treated by using antifungal creams to destroy the fungal pathogen. There are relatively few species, fungal species, that can infect animal cells. In fact, most fungal species that affect humans and animals are irritants, but a few can be fatal if the fungus infects the lungs or the heart, damaging heart valves, for example. However, fungal diseases are far more common in plants. For example, rose blackspot, which affects rose plants and is caused by a fungus called Diplocarpon rosei. The symptoms include purple or black spots developing on the leaves, and you can see them here on these rose plants. And this causes a problem for gardeners and commercial growers. Leaves will turn yellow and fall off early, and this reduces the amount of photosynthesis. So the rose will have fewer sugar reserves and starch reserves inside it, so it won't flower as well. And this can have a large economical effect on the farmers and the commercial growers of roses, especially as we're coming up to certain times of the year, for example, Valentine's Day. So how is this fungus spread? Well, the fungal spores are spread by the wind and the rain, and the spore can remain dormant over winter and germinate in spring. So infected leaves and stems should be removed and burnt to prevent the spread of the fungus. Chemical fungicides can also be used, and some more resistant rose varieties are also being bred. Another economically important fungal disease is Clara Dieback that affects ash trees, and you can see an ash tree down here. This is the fungus that causes the disease, and the fungus is spread through the air and also by the movements of infected wood. For example, if any of the wood has been chopped down for commercial purposes to provide wood for building homes, building fences, etc. If that wood's been infected and moved around the country, then it will spread the fungal spores. The fungus will cause leaf loss and what's known as crown dieback and bark lesions. Crown dieback means when the top of the tree begins to die, so that there's an area of the tree which is unable to produce leaves and unable to photosynthesize. The lesions on the bark here, but you can see this large area here which has been damaged and broken by the fungus, can also damage phloem cells and prevent the movement of sugars up and down the plant. This can also affect the roots of the plant. If they can't get enough sugars, they can't carry out respiration, and so the root cells will begin to die, and often then the entire tree will die. So Clara first came to the UK in 2012, and its spread is being extremely closely monitored. Like other fungal diseases and tree diseases such as Dutch elm disease, this could have a serious impact on our native tree species in the UK. So we've looked at 3 fungal diseases there which may well occur and come up on your exams for your AQA Biology course. Of course, they could ask you to apply your knowledge of fungal diseases to some examples you haven't seen before as well. Please, in the comments, comment and tell me what you have learnt. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you get notifications of the new videos as and when they are released. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much.